close. I still think this map, out of all the three, this map is the one that favors Toxic and FaZe the most.
Yeah, it's a
So
weird
I
mix
expect a
of champs that
Yeah.
Zenak have chosen.
I expect a very good fight from Toxic and FaZe in this map. Matchup-wise, I would say it favors them.
First frag going to the Myztro boys, second also. Or Myztro, maybe.
Myztro family. No, and they just keep getting the kills. Still no kill for Toxic and FaZe. Okay, there's the first kill finally as FaZe kills Zenak.
Yeah, so they will be having the weapon advantage, so I think they will tie it up again. Yeah.
Oh, there's the push, and he managed to get the kill on Tron, but traded immediately by FaZe. Razy is there with the wiggle dodge on Anarchy, as Heavy and Mega both spawn. Goes for Razy, and he just keeps going through. Power up in 20 seconds. FaZe and Dogs actually get that kill. 10 seconds for the power up. And Razy, he has a lot of health right now. And FaZe just coming in with a shotgun, and he's able to get the kill for FaZe. Actually able to get the power up. Easy able to get the protection. Oh no. Razy dead, and suddenly he's not looking so good for Myztro. Double power up run for FaZe. Oh, not quite able to get the kill. There it is, eventually.
Oh yeah, the health bubbles are there. But I do think like Toxic Tribal opened a lot up for FaZe getting those frags and walking away with.
I think we saw him. Oh, seeing him at the end. He's not able to get the kill anymore. Oh, and not missing a few shots. Kinda has to go away and try to help Toxic a little bit, and he's able to do just that. Zenaku able to steal that. Can FaZe actually get there? Oh! Wow, he goes for the rail at close range.
Yeah, well then it's just another shotgun if you hit your shot, so
That's true.
always fine.
Oh, Zenaku coming in, not really doing much damage. He does end up hitting the ability eventually.
I'm gonna go full scorched earth on you.
Zenaku just waiting on top. Nobody coming through. Eventually, one player does come through. 2 seconds for the Heavy. And he manages to get it. Does end up dying, but he got that Heavy. But they paid for that with both kills. And FaZe and Toxic still on the lead.
Yeah, Razy is being outstacked as soon as he spawns, right? So it's risky for him to jump in like that.
FaZe is having a hell of a game. 14 frags already. Only 3 frags going for Toxic. So once again, it's the FaZe show. Oh, Zenaku actually stealing it, but is he gonna die? Oh, he almost dies with the quad. And Toxic, I think he should be. Oh no, that kill by Razy. FaZe. Oh, and Razy ends up killing himself. That's a very good play by Razy. He cannot afford to let FaZe get that. Or he could ruin all of the play. So, solo quad run.
Yeah, Zenaku actually going for the frag.
Dying with it.
Yeah, like
That's gonna be the quad for FaZe.
He could have waited on the Heavy if he knew the timing, but
FaZe has 17 kills to his name. 17. Then again, I did say out of everyone he was the better team player out of all these 4, but I was not expecting 17 kills in 4 minutes from him. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. So Zenaku now. Not much health to work with. Watching Toxic now a bit. Heavy's coming up. 5 seconds. Doesn't really do much there. I think that's it. Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. And who spawns at the heavy? Myztro players spawn at the heavy. And they still have enough time to go for the mega as well. So a bit of a lucky spawn there for them. Should be able to get Phase. Phase is actually able to... Ow. I don't know how they got both of those frags. They should not be able to do that. But 5 seconds for the quad to be up. Who's gonna get there? Phase is already there. Has an LG in hand.
Oh, but Racy kills Toxic at the heavy, so he will spawn at the quad where his teammate already was.
That's great. Oh no! He gets pushed! Toxic actually gets the battle suit at least. Great play. And another. Just keeps landing them Toxic. Showcasing some aim. Oh, I think he saw Crazy there. In Phase, trying to be the aggressive one, not the best when your teammate is the one with the battle suit. He's trying to come in, but not quite able to. Phase is there though, helping him. Stealing the lead. Heavy, still a while for the heavy to be up. In Phase on this part of the map. Also Toxic is here. They got the kill on to Zeneku. No, and now 5 seconds for the mega. They seem to have lost complete track of the timings. In Phase make his way there. He's trying, and nope, they can't. Razy getting the kill. Zeneku got the heavy, but they're taking so much damage from Toxic.
Yeah, like they are compensating losing out on the major items with damage output. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, when your combat skills are this good and your range is this good, just who needs items really? Okay, Toxic now got the item. 5 seconds for the heavy to be up. And he's making his way there. He has Razy right behind him. I don't think he even saw him. Okay, that's nice. Oh, he still hasn't been able to get it. Now he'll be able to get it. Now he's too late, and Zeneku. I think Toxic just need to be a bit more ballsy there. Because Razy was kind of preoccupied with Phase, not so much on the heavy. Second for the quad. Zeneku is the one getting it. He's just gonna make his way over. Okay, to the mega, not to the power up just yet. Let's see. It's about to spawn right now, and Zeneku is the one getting both. Oh, not quite. Who got the other? Razy. Phase got it and he jumped out of the map. Okay. Yeah. Not terrible. But the Myztro guys are now starting to get some more kills. Damage by Toxic. Oh, so much damage. What the fuck? That was actually Phase, not Toxic. That was so much LG damage.
Oh my lord.
And Razy with 1 HP, just waiting for some item to come up.
But I do think like it was a nice decision to jump out, or maybe he was railed out. But like
he was railed out.
Like Zeneku had so much stack. He had the mega health and the heavy and the quad.
Still a very close map. Phase. Okay, he gets bested by Zeneku there. Fox coming back in. Getting the mega for himself. Razy. Oh! Razy actually doesn't not only survive, but he gets the kill.
What the momentum, like
the weirdest fights ever.
He took the jump pad, but the LG completely stopped his momentum.
No, nice damage by Toxic, coming back in. Heavy up in 15 seconds. Now Phase and Toxic getting some kills before the major items are up. Doing some damage. Oh. He was gonna hit that as well, but he hits that one instead. And that's fine, 10 seconds for the item. Zeneku and Razy are not stacked at all. Razy should die in the next 5 seconds. There it is. Can they get to the point on time?
Zeneku has... no, yeah.
And like that should be a kill on Razy as well. So free power-up for Toxic.
Where?
He's gonna make his way onto the power-up. Then the other power-up, I mean, is... Get it? Toxic? He takes a long time to get it actually, but he doesn't end up getting it in the end. So Double power up run for Toxic with 5 seconds, 5 frags to go for them. He knows the heavy timing. Now he's massive stacked. Just needs to actually find the enemies. There it is. That's one. The other one is at the Mega. Oh. I think Xanaku was delaying his spawn. Good move to do.
Oh, it was like...
He couldn't see. He was going so fast and he still didn't see any single player. Heavy up soon. Toxic. He knows phase.
So only one frag out of this power up run, but yeah, also important they didn't give frags away. So still holding on to the small lead they have.
Oh, these frags should go on the way on Toxic in phase, but they're not able to get both. Can phase get the kill. No, he can't. It's Racing getting the kill and Toxic just pushing you with the shaft and just bearing through. Xanaku does get the kill in the end and gets phase as well. A 2 frag game, 4 seconds for the heavy to go. And very, very close. Toxic getting the kill in phase, hitting the rail. It's 1 frag to go for Toxic in phase. Can they get it? And they get it. Toxic in phase, beating out the Myztro boys in the first map. Thank you for the points, chat.
Wow.
I just love being right. And phase with 31 kills and Toxic with 19 assists. There is no way to see damage unless you ask players to, you know, show you the stats.
Thanks, Nico. 1793 for follow. Let's see what's next up in the menu. I see Bloodrun loaded.
So next map should be Bloodrun, Nyx and Doom for Razy and Naku, and Sorla Galina for Toxic and FaZe.
Yes, correct.
I'm not gonna bet on this one. I don't know how that's gonna go. But I would favor Myztro on this one because I think on the previous one there was a much bigger advantage for Toxic and FaZe in terms of the champions. On this one I think it's very, very balanced.
So yeah, you guys have 5 minutes to do the predictions. But is there a tactic that you can just stop the most effective player? Like if you just really only focus on FaZe right now, it would be effective.
Gun, damn it.
I don't know because Toxic is really dangerous when you give him some space. Oh, I don't like Sinaka using that ability such early on, but it worked out with a frag. FaZe decided to completely chase that one over. Toxic is like a player. If you give him a lot of space, that's when his aim really comes to shine. You know, when he's not getting focused, when he can just really do whatever he wants. That's why in 4v4 he's so much stronger than he's in 2v2, because in 4v4 one player always has a lot of space. And in 2v2 it's a lot harder for that space to be gotten. So if they just focus FaZe and leave Toxic alone, they're gonna end up paying for it. Perfect timing by FaZe. We're raising now. Already 3 frags. And they got the kill on the Nyx as well. Oh, a double whammy by Zeneku. Nice. They do end up dying, missing out on the heavy, so not great, but crazy. Does a lot of damage, 15 seconds for the power up. Both teams need to make their way there. It's Zeneku holding alone. Lux and Razy also get there. Oh, and now FaZe is completely alone. And he's screwed in, he leaves out an LG. So it's gonna be a power up run by Razy. Good damage by Toxic at the end though.
They looked a little bit lost, like, where should we go?
Yeah, because in this map, especially with the champions that, like, especially with like the Starlight and the totems, it's hard to go through a TP, and because of the Starlight, it's also hard to go through corners.
Oh, the Firebolt is pretty effective.
And I don't assume Razy and Zeneku have much experience together either. And usually when it's Razy playing, it's Venger just doing the IGL. So I don't know. They do seem to be a little bit slow in the way they want to move. Like trying to decide what they want to do. You can see here, right? They are not sure where they want to go just yet. They're trying to get control of the center of the map, but they're gonna have to settle for the Mega. And they know they can't go through the TP because there might be 5 totems there. So there's only 3.
Yeah, and as soon as they discover it, they fall.
So Megan Heavy coming up soon.
My life sustains you.
Toxic just has to back off in there, 10 seconds for the power up. And they're not in the best position to defend them. FaZe the spawns there though, so that's not bad. They might be able to hold this. His Toxic lands something. Oh, kill that one. Can he? Oh, he does land it, and Zeneku gets it with 4 HP remaining. He's going to end up killing himself.
Yeah, what? It was funny that he still got the health double before suiciding, but yeah, Racy was at max health anyway.
Crazy, and Zeneku playing this one really slow, and it seems to be working out for them.
Yeah, so 1 suicide and 1 frag from this power up. Oh, he's walking into a trap. Oh, but no damage from FaZe actually.
Wow.
Oh,
Zeneku actually uses... He not only walks into a trap, but he uses the worst possible weapon for both of those fights, and he gets the job done. It's gotta be frustrating for FaZe and Drawn on that one, but they're able to bounce back and get both of the kills pretty cleanly as well. With the heavy going on the way of FaZe. Oh, but look at the machine gun from Razy.
Thanks for the raid, that was cool. And Twitch Jersey for the subscription. For 6 months already, thanks.
6 months in advance. I didn't even know you could do that. Toxic in FaZe. Finally, closing up a little bit. 4 frags remaining. Oh no, and Zeneku just 1v2 while Razy went to get the stack. That was a very good damage by FaZe, but I think it might be undermined now because Razy was able to get the Mega as well. So Razy getting all of the items, whereas Zeneku is winning a 1v2. So Zeneku's combat skills are really coming alive in this game. And Razy Razy is just circling the items and killing whoever he finds in the way. Mega next, and I haven't seen Toxic or FaZe go to an item in quite a while.
It looks that they're really trying to trap the opponents, but not really moving out of their way.
Okay, they found Toxic, and now they're gonna get a kill as well on FaZe right before the heavy. And I don't think they even got time. What the hell is that? I just saw him use the ability and then not make the jump.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't have ability.
And it's interesting, like Reishi was on death's door, still is, but they still give him the heavy. Okay, well,
Like, look,
with this mega health,
the items,
everything's
where
done.
is Toxic and FaZe? They just completely missed out on the last 3 item rotation. Razy's just been allowed free reign over the items. Like these frags don't matter because they're never gonna win that fight, and it's before the item, so Razy is just going to stack up right after that. Like they have to fight either right after the item or not at all. Okay, this is fine at 1v2, and the Mega is already there. They can get it. They can finally start getting control of the item. So massive stack now for Toxic, but he's getting 1v2. I'm not sure he can do much, but Razy missing goal. There it is. He dies, and now FaZe trying to come in, not able to do anything. So another power up for Razy. And I gotta say, I think they should have. It was a really good plan early on, or at least that's how it worked out from Myztro when they didn't have control of like the tribal areas to just try and go for the Mega. Keep consistent timing on the Mega, and then try to take advantage of a mistake, so they can start getting control. And they've been winning the game on the back of that. As soon as they managed to get the heavy as well, they just ran with it. Toxic getting the heavy. Mega is also up. I think Raze is about to get it. There it is. I think Myztro have gotten every single Mega this map.
Yeah. Yeah, and like in the beginning we were saying that they weren't really playing as a team, but they really stepped up.
Yeah. I mean, the most important thing they did was keep control of that Mega health. He seems to be starting to get in the zone. Oh, but he gets 2v1 and Toxic is not able to get both of the kills, so power up coming up soon. Toxic hit one of the rails there, not sure. 15 seconds for the power up. Toxic just getting fragged over and over. FaZe wants to go through, but he knows there's someone waiting for him there, and it's Razy with a shotgun. 5 seconds to go. And Toxic coming in alone versus 2. FaZe now coming in a little bit late. What can they do here? Looking for Xanaku, but they're both low. They can actually get both of these kills. It's so hard to push this. Okay, Xanaku dies. And Razy gets it in the end, and it just keeps going. Oh, FaZe does get the kill in the end, but it's a little bit too late now, I think. He does end up suiciding and giving the last 5 seconds of quad to Razy, who kills them both. No, FaZe, not like this. Oh no.
Like his teammate wasn't even around, so it was really a panic shot or
I
something.
think it was probably one of those plays where he says, "Can you take the power up?" and the other guy says yes. So FaZe just immediately dies, and then he's like, "Oh, I can take it, but like in 10 seconds."
Yeah, not right now.
So Toxic getting a couple of kills, but it's a monumental lead to go up against. They might not even make it to the next power up. Toxic dies yet again to Razy, who's almost on 30 kills. And there's the 30 kills from Razy. Oh, and that's an early call from FaZe. He does not believe that he can do 22 more frags before losing, before winning.
Incoming protection. Bad shot. You win. Enemy team wins.
So yeah, that was not very close.
Nope.
But I guess we'll see how it goes in the third map.
Let's see what the third map will be. So, Awoken
Awoken, and the picks are
slash Visor on Toxic in the base, and
versus DK and BJ. Yeah, I don't know. Either Toxic comes alive or they're going to be screwed like 50 to 20.
well, it is Toxic on slash.
Yeah, so he either comes alive on this game or they get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, I'll start on Tox.
I guess you have to, or the chat destroys you.
Prepare your team. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
So where Toxic?
He just got the heavy and is now sliding himself to the railgun.
Okay, they have the strong position currently. And with Visor, I think it's not a bad place to be. You have the rail. You have the wall hack. You just want to make plays based on that. Hit rails. Heavy mag about to spawn. Oh, not able to get the kill at least. Not able to get the nag in. Xanaku on getting on the rail platform. Big Face is probably calling to push Xanaku as he knows the damage he did. Oh, nice rail by Razy. Oh, and Xanaku spawns there again, so Toxic trying to go in, but he doesn't really have a weapon. I think he has the chef, and that's enough for Toxic, I suppose. That's nice. Toxic. Oh, he's not able to get that kill.
Yeah, he was sent down by Razy, but he does get revenge.
But I see Toxic seems a lot more confident now in this game. He's going for a lot more fights, so they have a chance. They have a chance.
Yeah, I like slash is like get out, so it's also a chance where you can escape the fight. And that's usually the thing that he doesn't do.
Toxic did a 50-0 deathmatch on Ruins of Sarnath, I believe.
True.
Actually in the lead now, and Toxic keeps going.
It must be my birthday.
And he finds Xanaku. Oh, he does find it, but decides not to be a bit more patient with his shot. Face. On getting the heavy. Toxic. I love the speed that Toxic is trying to move for. With Slash, he's able to actually help FaZe a lot. FaZe is usually the more aggressive one, but doesn't always have the support. And with Slash, Toxic is just able to go. Oh wow, Xanaku actually won that fight. Okay. bot spawn. Where is FaZe is here? Where is Toxic though? He's able to steal it. Toxic? Where is Toxic? He's taking the Mega somewhere else. So FaZe is here sort of on a 1v2, but Zenaku not helping Razy either. So it was a two weird 1v1.
Oh, and FaZe still isn't dying. He has been on life support a while.
Oh, okay. Toxic is somehow still alive. With nothing as well. Heavy went to the way of Myztro and Toxic pushing through, doing the flank, getting the kills. It's 10 seconds for the power up now, and Toxic trying to do as much damage as he can, but he's very alone. FaZe coming in after. Does he get one of the kills? Can he do any more? And wow, good push by Toxic and FaZe. There's gonna be another power up run by Toxic. He's able to get one of the ring outs, able to get the Mega. I don't know, if Razy gets the frag, I'll be mad. Let's see the run. Can he find anyone this time around? As a chef. Finds one. Able to
You
get
would
the
say
kill.
that this time around he does have the speed.
Only I didn't have
Yeah.
anything. So I became an agent of chaos.
Okay, let's do some damage still. The heavy has not spawned yet. They get the Mega. I'm not sure if Toxic was able to hear the red amongst all the chaos. Should be an easy kill on Razy, and
Was a mistake showing your face around here.
frag lead is now 6 frags, and I mean the only way they had of winning this game is if Toxic really comes alive, and he seems to be coming alive and matching FaZe's frag output. Heavy up now, and Razy coming through, does get the kill. Oh, the Myztro gets both of those kills. Mega was stolen though. Now it's hard to get the Myztro boys out of here. They have good abilities to hold areas. I think the push will be right after the red pickup, the heavy pickup.
Incoming quad.
Oh, Razy not able to help much here, but apparently didn't need it. That's a good push by Toxic, knowing when they're not looking, coming from the back. Can he win this fight though? It is a very hard fight to win. He's doing good damage, but not enough. Razy does end up getting the kills with an active assist, or the opposite. That was a lot of damage that he took. 4 seconds for the Mega in face. Not able to get the kill. The frag lead is starting to go now in the way of Myztro a little bit. The heavy is up. If he steals it, that's a very important steal. Even if he dies, he could not afford Razy that stack with the power up.
Okay. Toxic walking into quads plus.
Master. Killing spree.
Yeah, every player is on right now. Like as soon as we switch buff, we see so many nice strikes from both teams. Score is close because of it.
Teams are tied.
Tight game.
Lost.
I got your back.
And Myztro seemed to have been able to get the last few kills. I don't understand what was that from Razy. Just shot the wall for some reason. Very small frag lead, 20 seconds for the power up to come to face. Realizing this, he cannot. Can Toxic hold the area alone as FaZe gets there. There's the Mega coming up, and Toxic is not trying to hold it. Only has a rail, and it seems they've gotten through the lower ground, so not the best position.
protection spawn.
Toxic in face and Razy yet another power up run and he hits both to the rail.
Excellent.
Able to get yet another kill on face now.
I don't know why Face is attacking crazy. Like they're losing out on this
Yeah, they
power
shouldn't
up
be
and
the
they're
ones attacking them.
True.
And they are for some reason.
yeah, or yeah, they should be trapping him instead of attacking.
I think FaZe when he loses, like when he wins, when he has momentum, he's a very dangerous player. But when he loses momentum, he starts getting a bit under his own skin, and that is getting increasingly aggressive. Let's see, FaZe will get that kill now, and another. So that should help him a lot. Toxic is trying to fight there alone, does end up getting the kill. Heavy's up next, and FaZe Charlie called out some help to Toxic, and he's here trying to help, but Crazy also comes around and FaZe unable to hit a single shot there. Help is up next. They have a good position though to defend the next heavy, not exactly for attacking the Mega.
Toxic is going out of his way, and now Face is here all alone.
Yeah, and I mean that was the plan, right? To then get the position to then attack the heavy, but Toxic not quite helping in that situation. He does get one of the kills in the end. He's now helping the push against the Naku, so it does end up working in the end. As well as 15 seconds to spawn, and Toxic and FaZe really need his power up. Let's not forget this is the last map. See who goes to the finals in Toxic. The Rockets, they seem to be focusing FaZe, and that's just helping Toxic. FaZe? That's the power up. He should have gone for the heavy. He goes and leaves the heavy for Toxic, I assume. Can Toxic even get the heavy? He can. Toxic gets the heavy. Can FaZe find them? They're both in the same place, and Toxic is surely calling where they are. Okay, that is fine. Mega is up to FaZe. Please get one of the major items. Okay, there we go. Get it. Yeah. Let's get the kill and the game is suddenly tied. And he's now in the lead of Toxic and FaZe. One good quadrant.
But it still isn't over. Like we are at the 40-minute, the 40 frag mark. We need to go to 50, so it's still anybody's game.
Toxic pushing along. Let's get the kill. He needs to come back to help FaZe. Fight off Razy. Mega is up. Toxic gets it. Oh, and FaZe jumping alone.
It does release the rail before dying, so Razy is a bit weak.
Oh, nice. Heavy coming up soon. Toxic able to get it, and FaZe started to string those rails together. I'm not sure if he hit that one. Or that. Fight Razy there, not the best place to fight for him. Still winning for by 5 frags.
Yeah, they really should be only going for trades or 2v1s.
Yeah, but I think when you have Slash and Vider, you just want to keep, you know, using their advantage. Because if you go too passive now, you sort of play your enemy, the style that suits your enemy. But 10 seconds to go. It's a battle suit, so they don't need to push it, but they're going to decide to try and do it anyway. And Raze, oh no, FaZe barely hits anything. Just land one rail and can.
Yeah, he's
gonna win this. Oh, and it's Daniku hitting the shot. And the Mega is up there for him. Not great for Toxic and FaZe.
Yeah, so the only advantage is that this isn't a quad for them, right? So
yeah, that's their saving grace, the silver lining, I think, in all of that. Yeah, there's no way Toxic was going to win that fight, no matter how good aim he has. And Toxic and FaZe, however, having very good position on the rail. With rail control, they should be able to get this next heavy. And Zeneku trying to push with the dual wheel. And FaZe just jumping through it, and Toxic as well. Why would you do that? You heard the push and gets the kill. What? Okay, they
Okay.
did such a bad mistake, but then
It was
FaZe
worth
redeemed
it.
them with the pummel. I see Chaos at the end of the game as we're almost at the 50 frag limit, and FaZe with a very good trap on Zanako. Zanako completely unaware, doing almost no damage. The Heavy's the next item up in there. FaZe and Toxic both attacking it. He's doing some good damage, not taking any, which is really important. And I'm not sure if he hit the rail in the end. That's a really good push by FaZe. Does take a lot of damage. I mean, he dies, but he does do a lot of damage to FaZe. So, in the lead by 1 frag. And the time limit is not up to 15, let's not forget, it's 20, so we're definitely gonna go all the way. And Toxic dying now. FaZe doesn't have much health himself either.
Incoming quad.
He finds it, and he does! He's able to get the kill. And because it's 2v2, Razy was not able to hear it just due to the how many sounds are going on at the same time. And the power-up's gonna be up right now. And it's
Your team has the
favor
quad.
of Razy. Toxic, oh, he's right above. Oh,
Oh,
how is Razy expecting that?
Yeah, but no, he made a sound.
Yeah, he may still. Oh, and he hits it, and that's the 50. No. And Myztro are able to actually win, clutch that one out in the end, and go to the finals. That was a game and a half. That was a really nice match to watch. And watching Toxic on Slash, like he really came alive, and they needed that to have a chance of winning that map. It was really close.
Only 3 facts difference.